Hi everybody, I'm glad to be back again. What I'm making today is very simple and it's usually made at Easter. And we called it a sweet pie, pizza dolce. It's made with rice, ricotta, lemon rind, orange rind, vanilla, cinnamon, sugar, and eggs, and ricotta. And basically it's very simple. Like I said, the recipes that years ago I used to see were very heavy and you really didn't enjoy them. So I tried to modify it through the years. And I think you'll like this because it's easy and it's very tasty. Everybody loves it. Okay, so I'm going to have my grandson, because my hands get tired, to whip up the eggs for me. Say hi, Jonas.
Hi.
Okay. He's going to whip up the eggs, and then when the eggs are pretty well whipped, we're going to add the sugar. Okay? There's 5 eggs in the bowl. This is what I use for one pie. I used to make quite a few of them, but now everybody watches what they eat, so I make one pie and we all taste it. Okay? So now, as you can see, the eggs are whipped, and we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. Now you can use a mixer, an electric mixer for this. I really don't have the tolerance for that, so I like to do things by hand. But if you want, of course, you can use an electric mixer. It'll be much easier for you. Okay, and just keep wicking until you get the sugar and eggs pretty well mixed in. And also, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, I always use the deep dish crust that I buy. I do not make pie crust, and I find them fantastic. I put this in an oven for 7 to 8 minutes just to dry out the crust, because if you don't do that, what's going to happen is your pie is going to be very doughy on the bottom. So always pre-bake a pie crust before you put anything in it. And also the rice, what I've been buying, I used to buy the rice in a box, but now they sell this, I believe it's minute rice. And in 60 seconds you have rice already cooked. Now to try and make it a little healthier, I use brown rice, but you can use white rice, whatever you like. Okay, so I'm going to add the rice. Life has to be simple. Okay, and that's like a cup of rice. I guess it's considered a cup. Yes. Okay. And that's incorporated. And now we're going to put the ricotta in. I had a 2-pound container. I used half of it. So that would be its 1 pound. Okay. And when I bake, I usually use pot skim for cooking recipes, but for baking I always use whole milk. But if you want to use pot skim, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Okay, you want to whip for me, honey? Thank you. Okay, and when the pie goes in the oven, the rice is absorbed. Keep this in here. The rice is absorbed and it makes it together. Now, we washed our lemons and our orange, which my son reminded me. Thank you. And you're going to try to use almost the zest of 1 lemon and the zest of 1 orange. Try not to get the pit, the white part, because then it'll make it bitter. I reminded my grandson this thing that we bought down the shore. We were making a recipe. I don't even remember what it was. And we had to go buy this down the shore. And I didn't think he'd remember, but he did. Okay. I think I did pretty good on that. And now the orange. I love the citrus. The citrus in here is so good when you eat this. It tastes so good. You want to do this, honey? Mm-hmm. Make sure you don't get the white. Try that one. And they can have the orange for breakfast. I love oranges. I eat them for breakfast. I think a little bit more here and then we're done. Okay, that's good. Thank you. The smell of the citrus and the cinnamon, it's so nice. I remember my mother making these on Easter. And my sister told me, I forgot, she used to hide these from me because she didn't want me to touch them before Easter. Okay, now I put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay. And the cinnamon, I go quite a bit because I'm a lover of cinnamon. But if you're, it's up to you. I would say a good tablespoon is what I put in of cinnamon. And then I look at it for color. And it may look watery right now, but when you bake this in the oven, it'll all get absorbed. Okay, that's pretty well mixed. Jonas, can you get me a scoop, honey, to put it in the pie, please?
Like a ladle?
A ladle, I'm sorry. Get me the bigger one, honey. I'll be there forever with that one. And it's all done. As you can see how simple this was. Thank you. And then just ladle in your pies. I used to make so many of these. And see how simple this is? And, you don't have to say, I'm only going to make this for Easter. I think it's a nice pie to bring to somebody's house, too. It's very tasty. Too much here. And the deep dish pies work out beautifully. I always look for them when I go shopping. They're good for savory things and sweet. There it is. Perfect. And I would say, according to your oven, I would say an hour. And then you shut your oven off and let it set. It's just like the pizza rostaga. You have to let it set, especially that it's a rice pie. Okay, I just want to show you guys. It's cooked. It smells delicious. It looks delicious. And now you shut your oven off. And you keep it in there for about a good 35, 40 minutes because it sets. And I hope you enjoy it. It looks absolutely beautiful. My grandson's going to come later in the week to pick some up. Okay? Enjoy. Please subscribe to my channel and tell your friends. Thank you.